Hi guys, David McCallum here from WeFixAnySwing.com. I was practicing yesterday and I was working on my setup, so I thought I'd share it with you. So basically what I was working on was getting first the alignment and then the ball position. These were the two main points in my practice yesterday. I was working on hitting draws, as previously in the week I'd been hitting fades, so I was hitting some draws and I was finding it a little bit difficult to change from fades to draws, so I basically took a look at my setup as the first course of action and found that the ball position was a little bit out of sorts and my alignment was also a bit out. So these were the two things, the main things that I was working on. So I'll just go through it with you. If you look at the video on the left now, the target is this tree up here. There's a yellow flag up there somewhere in line with that. So I've got a club in the ground to help me align myself. So this is parallel left of the target. So I'm just going to let the video run a little bit. So you see I'm going in my usual routine, the same way I always do, make my usual waggles. Now you can see here that the feet are slightly closed, the knees are closed, the hips are slightly closed and the shoulders are closed. This is because I'm trying to hit a draw, so I'm trying to start the ball a little bit right of the tree and draw it back to the tree. I'll slow the video right down here. And my only swing thought was to keep the arms close to the chest, so that I was working on the connection, just turning the body back and through, let the hands and the arms and the club do the work. There you go. So when you're out practicing, get a couple of clubs down on the ground, get your alignment aids out. I was actually hitting the ball from a tee because I'm working on ball position so I can keep the ball in the same place. So make it easy for yourself. Go out there, get some training aids or alignment sticks, whatever, to help you get your setup consistent. And we'll move on to the video on the right here. And again, I'm going in my usual routine. So the club goes behind the ball first. Now you'll see here the ball position is going to be, basically it's under my left ear or under the heart. You see that little move that I made there with the hips? I bumped the hips forward. This is to get the correct axis tilt, spine tilt. And now you'll also see the left knee kick in. This is to get a straight line up and down the left side, trying to keep that all in line so I can hit against a firm left side. Usual waggles, look at the target, and then the only swing thought again is keep the arms close to the chest and just drive the swing with the body, just turn back and through. So again, making the setup, it's usual routine, right foot in first, left foot, make the stance width. Now watch again the axis tilt, the hips here will bump a little bit to the target, which gives me the spine tilt that I'm looking for. There we go, and then I kick in the left knee to give myself a straight line down the left side that I can hit against. The weight for myself, this is an 8 iron, the weight is slightly favouring the left side. Usual waggles, and then it's just turn back and through. So there we go, that's what I was working on yesterday, just using some clubs on the ground to help me get my setup into the correct position, just using a routine of going through step by step, getting the feet aligned, getting the ball position correct, getting my body into the correct position, and then swinging and hitting the ball. And then this was my step one, this was the technical practice. Then the second step would be to go into feel, where I would be hitting different clubs, different targets, and then step three would be to put myself under pressure. That's basically how I was practicing yesterday to get my setup in the correct position. Okay,